Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with my review of the Legacy Power Sword from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So a bit of a different view than usual. I've had to do this once before when I reviewed the large combinable movie Megazord. It's just too big to fit in the regular review station, and not only do I not have a bigger review station because I usually don't have to review things this large, but I don't really have a space for a larger review station. But anyway, this is like the area I usually review on. This is the table. There's the windows. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but we're just basically reviewing it on here. So yeah, I'm skipping the packaging, which I sometimes go over because it's pretty much typical Legacy packaging. It's not really that style anymore where it looks like it was trying to be the old one, but it's pretty much par for the course Legacy stuff, descriptions, all that, you know, and it's not, obviously, for sure not trying to be one of the old packaging, because we didn't really have something like this back in the day. We had one that came with the like the full set of all the weapons, but we didn't have an individual release that was like this. But anyway, as you can see, a main draw of this thing is that it is very large, and it's like sort of actual size, and it is pretty cool looking. I'll have to admit I am a bit mixed on it, which we'll get to in a minute. We'll get there in the details here. You can see you got like the Tyrannosaurus power coin symbol there, which looks pretty good, honestly. One of the better parts on it, I think. That makes it sound like I think it's bad, but it's got like a really nice dark color to it, nice detail. This part here is also very large. What's weird about it is the size is impressive, and it's really cool to see, but at the same time, like the way it kind of looks, especially around here, like not this part, but just the larger area here, and then as we get down here into the blade, which is kind of a sort of shiny-ish silver, like the most minimum shine that they could do for it, and it is soft plastic. I don't know, that was weird how much you can tell this is squeezing, but it is soft plastic, which makes sense. Granted, this is for, you know, more so for collectors than anything else, but there is a chance that there will be parents that buy this for their kids, and parents that buy this that kids will be around it, so it makes sense. I'm not entirely too mad about it. It would have been nice maybe to have it be a different material. My only complaint about it isn't necessarily the softness, it's just I wish it looked a little bit maybe darker or something, because there's something about the way that this and this play together that make it feel less of like a wow, this is an awesome like prop from the show, and makes it almost more feel like the large foam ones you would find at like a party store. And I know that sounds kind of bad. And there's the back there, which is basically the same. The only difference being really is you can see the little sound bit there, and then like back here is a little different, and there's the side where like the batteries and whatnot go. But as you can see, it's a very large, impressive size. It's heavy. It's got die cast in it. It's just a really mixed bag for me. Let me go ahead and go over the sounds. Let's see if this is gonna hit the wall. No, the little on-off switch is here, so it'll make activation noises, and the sounds are pretty basic. You have two buttons here which activate different attack noises when you hit them. This one. And when you hold them individually, nothing happens. But if you hold them together, it will play the theme. I think I forgot to mention this in my last Legacy review that did this, but I always skip that now because I don't know if it would happen now or if I only showed a bit of it, but a while back, I reviewed the Dragon Dagger, and my video kept getting flagged for the theme, so I kept having to cut it out. So you've all heard the MMPR theme. Almost every Legacy toy that plays it that's not a Megazord. So hold these two down and then go watch the YouTube video of the MMPR theme because you know what it is. And then there's a button down here which is for special attack. Let me see if I can get that to not be so blurry. There we go. So if you just press it like that, you get that. And if you hold it though, you get the real special attack. And then it'll revert, and nothing special happens if you hold the bottom button with either of the top buttons. And okay, so now the last thing I wanted to do was just show a quick comparison to the older version. So as you can see, if you have this one from the 90s, you really don't need to upgrade. I mean, they barely changed anything. It's just kind of a waste of money to upgrade, if you ask me. But yeah, overall, honestly, this thing is a bit of a mixed bag, and I haven't seen too many other people's thoughts on it other than just initial reactions when it was first shown. So I don't know how controversial or not this is, but I'm mixed on it. I think it's really neat that we got this. It's really impressive to hold. Just kind of an impressive item for the old collection. That was a weird way of putting that, like I'm an old timer. But there's just something about it that doesn't sit right with me, and it makes it feel like it's, like I said, the closest comparison I can think of is those like jumbo foam toys you get at Party City around Halloween time. Especially in comparison to Saba and the Dragon Dagger, which felt more like, yeah, this is a prop. This feels like kind of like a Power Rangers weapon. But yeah, I'm kind of mixed on it. And for $150, I'm just not sure I can fully recommend it in that sense on my personal standards. But given that we've never gotten anything really like this, if you're a huge Red Ranger fan or Jason fan or whatever, I can say that I don't think you'll be that disappointed if you're not a little bit nitpicky like me. But as always, I would maybe wait for the price to go for some sort of sale, which is just good advice in general regardless of the quality. But anyway, that's about it. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's Awesome Rider, signing out.